Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're live. Hope you're having a good start to Thursday. Today did not start how I expected, but here we are. So I've just wrapped up assisting Allison. It's raining today in Rock Hill, and she didn't want to move all her school stuff in. And I was like, well, let's just drive in there and I'll make all the trips from the car to the school. That way you don't have to be in the rain. I didn't get too wet. I mean, you can tell I was in the rain, but it's not bad. I'm sweating already, though. This level of humidity, making 5 trips, carrying a fridge, a mini fridge, carrying a whole bunch of books, a lot of weight, posters, and a dry erase board, and a desk. I'm a little sweaty. This will actually be interesting. We're starting off the live stream from the complete opposite end of Rock Hill that we normally do. Here down south, we're way south now. So I'm heading back to the interstate, but actually it looks like I'm not heading back to the interstate. What am I doing? It looks like I'll still be going up toward Rock Hill. This will still work. We've got Rick in the chat. Good morning. We've got Tony, Brandon. Hope y'all are well. Brandon says the title reminds me of the practice dashing video. Real OGs will remember that. The prank video. I'm also 2 donuts in, so I'm a little bit jacked up. Because sometimes on Sunday mornings before church, I have a donut, but I only have 1. Today I had 2. So I'm jacked up. Yeah, man, Jets Browns tonight. I don't care that it's a bunch of scrubs playing. I'm still watching. I need it. I hope we don't lose connection because I'm down here. I don't normally go live from down here, so I'm not sure how the internet situation is. I also hope you can hear me. We don't go live when it's raining very often. So I hope I'm being loud enough. First offer of the day, $3 for 8.5 miles. I should probably turn right here. Yeah, this will qualify us for an extra hotspot. Buddy in front of me doesn't know how to drive yet again. We dealt with a lot of that yesterday. Yeah, so we could get orders anytime now because we're about to come up on a Bojangles and a McDonald's. We're about to come up on my high school that I went to. So Jody said, take it, $3 for 8 miles. I'm pretty sure we're going to do better than that today. I don't think it can get much worse than that. It was a pizza cash on delivery order, so, but that's a big time risk in my opinion. I'm not one to make that risk. Bobby's here as well. Good morning. Good morning. The Bears. Bobby, you know it's our year. You know it's our year. New offensive lineman from Tennessee. Top 10 draft pick on the offensive line. DJ Moore. Deontay Foreman. Couple new linebackers to replace Roquan. The Bears are going to be kind of nasty. I know I said it last year, and I was a year early. But it's only because I saw so much in Justin Fields' rookie year. And I was like, this dude right here is the best quarterback I've ever seen the Bears have in my whole life. Easily, by far. So now you give him an actual receiving core, an actual offensive line. All we lost is Montgomery, but we get Foreman. We bring Herbert up, who honestly was better at times last year than Montgomery was. If we can get Chase Claypool to figure out the playbook, dude, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to go crazy and say the Bears are about to go to the Super Bowl or anything, but we're winning the division. There will be a home playoff game in Chicago in about 5 or 6 months. Whatever it is. 6 months, 5 months. All right, next we have a Taco Bell up here that we could hit. I like this right here. It's a double shop and pay, but it appears to be to the same customer, and it's one item at each place. $11.75, 6.6, one item at each location. That probably won't take very long. Let's take it. So now we actually will hit the interstate. And this will take me back to the hot spot that I normally start our live streams from. So this is really good. That's where we want to be. Kevin's here. Lions winning that division. Bears aren't allowed to have a top QB. Yeah, it seems like, I mean, our passing and receiving records are so easily beatable. DJ Moore has more receiving yards in his career already than any Chicago Bear receiver has had in our uniform. He already has 5,200 receiving yards or something like that. And the Bears' all-time record is only 5,000. Also, the Bears have never had a 4,000-yard quarterback throwing before. A Bear quarterback has never thrown for 4,000 yards in a season. That's going to happen this year, I believe. Unless he keeps, I mean, if he runs for 1,200 yards again, then maybe not. But I think he's going to run a little less and pass a little more. Bobby said, this is y'all shot now that Rodgers is gone. I've always been saying that. I said, because I thought he was going to leave, or really what I predicted was he was going to retire a year ago. And then I said then, as soon as Rodgers leaves this division, it's the Bears division from now on. I'm not worried about Kirk Cousins. I'm not worried about Jordan Love. I'm not worried about Jared Goff. I mean, let's be serious. Let's be serious about those three quarterbacks right there. Justin Fields is better than all three of them without question. To me, I don't think it's even close. I just think we haven't really seen it yet, but the talent jumps off the TV screen. It's kind of like me. You know, I'm only at 1,000 GigTubers, but everybody that watches me knows, man, this is the best one out there, though. Welty might not be winning games yet, but he's clearly better than some of these other GigTubers. Giggity said, Bears trying to bring back that Super Bowl shuffle. Bobby said, Goff is ass. This is why I like football's back, man. I love football talk. I love football talk all day. He says Goff is ass, but Jordan Love has potential. No, Jordan Love is... If Jared Goff is ass, then Jordan Love is double ass. Booty cheeks. Kevin says only weakness in Walter Payton's game was his rapping in that song. Yeah, man, Walter Payton could do it all. He could run, he could catch, he could throw, he could punt. A lot of people don't realize he could punt. Dude was an all-around football player. When I talk about the Bears' all-time leading receiver being only at 5,000 yards, Walter Payton, the running back, Walter Payton, is in our top 5 all-time for receiving yards. That's how ridiculously horrible our passing game has always been. A running back is in our top 5 receivers. That's really bad. A running back from the 1980s is in our top 5 receivers of all time. Giggity said, sent Bobby Gator into early retirement. Bobby says, Jordan Love has talent and is in a great franchise. He has a chance to at least be average. I'm telling you, I don't see it. I don't see it. Jordan Love, I'm predicting that Jordan Love will be their starter this year, and he won't be next year. He won't be next year. It'll be interesting to see how the Vikings look with this new rookie wide receiver from USC instead of Thielen. I'm thinking that might be an upgrade. That could be a problem if Jordan Addison and Justin Jefferson, that could go crazy on us. But we do have a big question mark for the Bears is number 6. I don't know how well y'all know the Bears, but we drafted last year in the 2nd round. We drafted a cornerback. He's number 6. His name is Kyler Gordon. The first half of last year, I thought he was horrible. And then in the second half of the year, I started to see some real improvement. He's got to be better. If we're going to cover Justin Jefferson, he's got to be better. Now, we also drafted a 2nd round safety last year as well. His name's Jaquan Brisker, and he's an absolute animal. He's better than Eddie Jackson. He's one of the top 25 defensive players in the league, probably. And I say that with all seriousness. This guy is he's all over the field. He's not just a safety. He's Roquan Smith of the backfield. Like, he might be a safety, but you better watch out because he'll come sack you. And he'll tackle you for a loss too. Oh, dude, my backup camera has rain on it, and I can't even see anything. And this person in the parking space behind me pulled way up. I mean, that's ridiculous. Their front wheel is on the line, so they're not giving me very much space to back in, but I think we have a message from our customer. At Target, we're just looking for insect killer. The message says, oh, I don't need to read that. That's just clarifying her address. Okay. Good morning, Steve. What did I miss up here? I thought you would be a Panthers fan. No. Nope. And we ripped them off, too. We ripped the Panthers a new one. Bobby said, I just think he's in the right spot to have at least a chance. Vikings will never be more than average as long as Cousins is holding up cap space. Yep, I agree. That's why we've got a real shot. And everybody's talking about, oh, the Lions are going to win the division. Oh, this is the Lions' year. No. You're picking the wrong team. I know it's been the Packers and the Vikings for quite a while. That doesn't mean that because their run is over that it's the Lions' turn. It's the Bears' turn. The Lions are still the Lions. Their head coach is a complete idiot. A complete idiot. All right. Hopefully this won't take me too long, guys. Alrighty. Bobby says people are dumb when it comes to self-checkout. I swear, man. They're just so slow. We got one more. So we got to go to Dollar General and pick something up. What am I going to buy at Dollar General that I couldn't have gotten at Target too? That's so weird to me. I feel like this is kind of a waste of time. It's going to be, will it tell me? Yeah. Dude, trash bags? Are you kidding me? Trash bags. Could have got trash bags at Target. How stupid is that? Do the DoorDash customers pay two, like they're paying 2 base pays, right? For the second shopping pay? Or heck, just have me buy Bug Killer at Dollar General because that's the one that's closest to them. This is so stupid. For real, I'm trying to figure this out. How does this make any sense? Unfortunately, we won't see any Aaron Rodgers tonight. We won't see any Deshaun Watson tonight. But we will see Zach Wilson, who needs to prove himself. We will see Deshaun Kaiser, who needs to prove himself. And we'll see the other Jets. There's another Jets backup that I like that does a lot of running. He's like a, I guess he's kind of like a discount Taysom Hill. We'll see him tonight. Bobby said, I never watch preseason. Don't matter if it don't count. Dude, I just want to see like a couple plays. I'm going to skip these ads for y'all since that took so long in Target. Yeah, I just want to see a couple plays tonight, man. I just want to feel like football's back, even if it's not. I just want to feel like it. I mean, Zach Wilson, that's not bad for like a preseason game for the first game of the year. He should be able to move the ball if he's any good at all. I mean, I know he sucks, but he's still like, he should be able to score touchdowns in the preseason. Jody said they might have had a Target gift card back. Woo! Boy, you about to rear end somebody reading the chat. Bags are cheaper at Dollar General. But are they so much cheaper at Dollar General that it's worth sending a DoorDasher to 2 different stores? I mean, that's going to cost me like 5 or 10 minutes. If they had ordered trash bags at Target, I would have already had them. Bobby said Zach Wilson's greatest accomplishment. Oh, man, I heard that was a rumor. I heard that might not be true. Brandon said customers have all the control. Welty has none. Hey, I showed some pretty good control right there, hitting the brakes. Customer may have gotten it cheaper at Dollar General. Yeah, but I'm telling you what, I mean, I don't know. I can't understand how that would be worth it to, like, could you not have also gotten insect killer cheaper at Dollar General? This is my 4th GigTube winning. Yeah, you need to, I need your shipping address. Because right now, your prize is just sitting on my table, taking up space. Brandon, if you don't give me your shipping address by the end of August, I'm giving it to Jody. Steve said, maybe the customers like that have Dash Pass. Either way, it is what it is. I accepted the order. I didn't have to accept the order if I didn't want to do it. I knew what I was in for. I just didn't think Target would be that busy on a rainy Thursday morning. That was kind of nuts. I hate when you're literally standing there with one item and there's a whole bunch of people in front of you and you're like, I'm just trying to pay for like one thing. It's gonna take me like 30 seconds to go through. Bobby says Dash Pass equals too much disposable income. I know somebody with Dash Pass, and yeah, they've got a lot of money. I tell you what, there were a whole bunch of kids at the high school. I don't know what they were doing. Like getting their, I don't know if they were getting their class agendas or their schedules, or I don't know what was going on, but there was a whole bunch of kids at the high school, and it made me realize how happy I am to do what I do here. I can't imagine being around all those people, like hundreds of people, hundreds of teenagers every day. Oh man. I'm good in the car by myself. I'm good right here. Oh, this is what I get for hoping that there's a good parking spot. There's no good parking spots. Should have taken the first one I saw. All this for some trash bags and some bug killer, dude. First of all, if you've got a bug, just step on it. You don't need anything fancy. Just step on it, smash it, kill it. Second of all, I don't even like using trash bags. I don't think it makes any sense to spend money on trash bags when you can get Walmart bags and grocery bags for free and keep them. You know what I mean? And yeah, they're kind of small, but that's what I do. All my trash bags are just Walmart bags. And every 1 or 2 days, we fill a Walmart bag up. I tie it up. I take it out to the trash can. That's it. I don't like those big trash bags. Brandon said, "What's your email?" What do you think, Brandon? Take a wild guess. UUELTE@gmail. Welty@gmail. Steve said bags are outlawed in my state. Is that for real? You can't even use them? That's crazy. All right, let me knock this out. We're at about 40 minutes on the stream. I don't know. I'm not too far behind pace here, but let's get this done. Anyone know what time Bud Soda's major announcement is today? Brandon said, "Don't be smart with me, you cuck." Alrighty, now I feel like we can get started with the shift, actually, because starting on the whole other end of the town this morning kind of threw me off. So now we're where we would be. Let's get this money. If anyone has an answer to that, or hopefully Bud Soda will pop in here like he sometimes does, I'd like to know. Justin Fields sucks. Well, you're going to be proven wrong. The dude is crazy good. Crazy good. I mean, I'd already put him like, I mean, they were talking about best quarterbacks in the NFC. I mean, let's just run through it. Is he better than an old injured Matthew Stafford? Yes. Is he better than Geno Smith? Yes. Is he better than Kyler Murray? Yes. Is he better than anything the 49ers have? Yes. Is he better than Bryce Young? Probably. We don't know yet. Is he better than Derek Carr? Yes. Is he better than Baker Mayfield and Kyle Trask? Yes. Is he better than Desmond Ridder? Yes. Is he better than Jordan Love? Yes. Is he better than Kirk Cousins? I think so. Is he better than Jared Goff? I think so. Is he better than Daniel Jones? Yes. Is he better than Dak? Yeah, I think so. We'll see. Is he better than Jalen Hurts? Yes. I think yes. I don't think there's anything Jalen Hurts can do that Justin Fields can't do. That little 1 yard QB sneak formation they do, Justin Fields can do that. Okay, that's about 10 touchdowns right there. I mean, the Bears have a better receiving core now, but it's still not Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. I mean, good Lord. If you gave Justin Fields a Heisman-winning wide receiver and A.J. Brown, forget about it. Forget about it. Yeah, I mean, you got to be kidding me. He's going to, with DJ Moore and Darnell Mooney, he's going to look real good. And then who am I missing? Who's the last one? Who's the quarterback in Washington? I don't even know. Is it Howell? They're going with Sam Howell. Literally, Justin Fields right now is probably the best quarterback in the NFC. I do not think that's a stretch. I think we're about 8 games away from everybody else admitting it too. Maybe people will people will be like, no, Jalen Hurts is the best. Okay, that's fine. You can say that until Justin Fields makes the Super Bowl. That's fair. That's fair. But in terms of talent, there's a reason Jalen Hurts slipped in the draft. If you put Jalen Hurts on the Bears last year with that horrible offensive line with all the injuries, and like no wide receiver, like Darnell Mooney is all you, and Darnell Mooney spent half the year hurt, by the way. Darnell Mooney missed a whole bunch of games. Do you think that the Bears would have led the league in rushing last year if Jalen Hurts had been the quarterback? Because I don't think so. Because Jalen Hurts can run, but Jalen Hurts isn't busting 50, 60-yard rushing touchdowns like Fields will. Hurts is more of a first down runner. He doesn't have that breakaway speed. Bud Soda. Hey, we need to know when your announcement is, Bud Soda. Tony said, not better than Russell Wilson. Oh, he is. Right now he is. I've got a lot of respect for what Russell Wilson did his first 5 or 6 years, whatever it was. He's a Hall of Famer, I'll tell you that. Oh, Bud Soda said it was yesterday. That's awkward. I missed it. I think we'll do 750 for 5 miles next, heading straight toward the university. We might as well take $1.50 per mile and keep moving. Sometimes when it's a little sloppy rainy like this. Dude, I hate hearing myself back over. Sometimes when it's rainy like this, I end up making a little more money. I don't think there's there's no peak pay going on, but there's more quality orders. And it's Thursday, so. Tony said, by the way, Welty, did you watch Trevor? The $700 challenge? Yes, I did. That was probably one of the best gig videos I've ever seen. To turn just a typical, I know it's not typical to try and make $700, but to turn an otherwise typical day in the life of a gig worker into a cinematic experience is very impressive. It's what, like, that's what I'm talking about. That's why these other gig tubers that just throw BS up, that are the same talking points every time. That's why I also like what Tony the Driven Dad does, because you don't see that from other people either. The Tesla stuff, you don't see that from other gig tubers. That's real new content that we're not getting. You know, I'm tired of the, let's talk about how the DoorDash base pay is too low again for the 1000th time. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about no tippers again. I'm so done with that. When you've got, I'm stacking this DoorDash up with that Uber order. I'm so tired of the gig tubers who are out here for the cheap clicks.
Just ahead, make a U-turn to stay on Cherry Road.
Doing nothing creative, ranting about new DoorDash programs and whether or not they're worth it, and this and that, and not creating anything new, or just simply talking about the cool stuff that other people have done, or the cool stories that other people have facilitated. Oh, somebody else, you know, let me use this video and I'll just react to it. I'm tired of that bull crap, cheap stuff. Come out here with something like Trevor did. That's talent.
Turn right. Make a slight right turn, then turn right on Cherry Road.
And I don't even watch them anymore. I don't watch that stuff. I'm just tired of even seeing it on my page. I'm tired of seeing the thumbnails and the titles. I don't even waste my time on it, and I'm still tired of it. Pud Soda said 750 is my daily goal. Steve said that cat is crazy. Tony said Walmart didn't get the memo that Dr. Seuss was canceled. Whole display here. Nice. Dude, I grew up on Dr. Seuss. Oh, I was trying to... Here we go. Let me update my earnings. Look at that. I just commented from my phone. Nice. Instead of the... There we go. So the stack here is an Uber Eats order. It's going to add probably 1 mile to what we're doing here. And it's going to be 557 more. This is only one item. It should be ready right now. I guess it depends how long they give me here. But Soda said, I can't take time to edit like that. Well, yeah, you could if you understood the long-term potential on YouTube, you would, but I'm gonna skip the ads for y'all again. Yeah, it's like I get comments on my weekly earnings from people about how I don't earn enough, and then I look at their YouTube channels and I'm like, okay, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because we're just playing different games, man. We're like, there's one strategy to being a gig worker, which is let me just work as much as I can and earn as much as I can. And if you're paying off a bunch of debts or you have kids, that makes a lot of sense. That's not my situation. I'm putting a lot of time into crossing my fingers that my highest earning potential is realized. Yes, I could probably make $65,000 a year if I spent all my hours in the car. Or I can develop a YouTube channel which will do that for me passively 10 years from now. It's the right, my time is better spent using this brain up here and creating something. DoorDash is going to give me plenty of time, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's plenty of time to go pick up this other stack here. The fact that Nugs can even do something like say, I'm going to stop making DoorDash videos and just make YouTube videos that I think are more fun.
In a half-mile, turn left on Celanese Road using the left lane.
I don't know how y'all can even hear that because I've got my volume down. Anyway, the fact that Nugs can even do that at, 60,000 subscribers, that should show you right there. It doesn't take all that much. And I've had comments before. I was at like 100 subscribers saying the same thing. And I had some people commenting like, dude, you speak like you've got 1 million subscribers already. Like, how can, like, you're way ahead of your cart's way ahead of the horse.
Turn left on Celanese Road, then turn right on Home Depot Boulevard.
It's like, man, I can't help that certain things are true. And yes, call me ignorant or call me arrogant. But yes, I operate like I've already got 100,000 subscribers in my head because to me, it's just an absolute matter of time. It's just like inevitable. So I might as well go ahead and move with this. I might as well go ahead and take the same steps that I'll be taking with 100,000 subscribers at 1,000 subscribers. It's going to happen. But Soda said, well, YouTube isn't paying my bills. I'm over 5,000 behind again. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, if you've got some debt, that's another reason why gig work is so good is because you won't be. See, if you get any old job these days, they're going to hold you to 40 hours mostly. The majority of them. There's some stuff you can go out and do. and get extra work. But a lot of places are going to hold you to 40 hours. Here, if you want to do 105 hours, you can do it. And that gives you a lot of ability to make up ground on
Using the right lane, turn right on Home Depot Boulevard.
How can y'all hear that?
Turn right. Pick up on the left.
I guess we're going to be hearing Uber Eats all day. Yeah, don't beat yourself up, Bud Soda. My point is, there's different like approaches and priorities to what a lot of us are doing. And some people in our space, when I post my weekly earnings, you see them in the comments, because they're so one-dimensional that they think it's, I mean, I don't understand how they can't see the big picture when they're earning YouTube checks themselves. I don't really see how they're not getting it, but they're not getting it. All these people won't let me back out. Golly. Anyway, thinking that it's all about however many dollars I produced this week, when so much of my time goes into producing stuff that will pay off later. Not to mention, I'm in a relatively small market, South Carolina. So no, I'm not going to compete with people in Phoenix, for example. Or Denver. Rock Hill's not got that potential on it. We will deliver
drop off at 924 Cherry Road.
We will deliver the Uber first. Also, never once have I made any indication that I'm in any competition with anyone. This is not a zero-sum game. Gig work is not a zero-sum game. GigTube is certainly not a zero-sum game. I've made that argument many times on this channel, that people who get stingy and competitive on YouTube about views, it's not. No one's taking views from anyone else. If anything, we're boosting one another's views by creating a relevant niche together. So I'm not in competition with anyone, but they want to keep coming up in my comments talking about I beat you this week. That's great. You're also divorced and I'm trying to stay married, So it's like we can look at a whole bunch of different stuff, and I'm not trying to be a jerk, but I will, I'll speak the truth though. I'll speak real truth about it if we want to get down and dirty. But Soda said, always been a workaholic. Yeah, people who are workaholics are like naturally like that their whole life. You don't really just develop that. You just are. But Soda said, I just said you valued your family time. Yeah, to me, I place a lot of value on spending a lot of time doing stuff that I enjoy doing. That way I don't burn out. That's why right now I've been like 2 to 3 hours out of every single one of my days at this point goes to physical fitness. That's a massive commitment, but I'm feeling the importance of it very heavily right now. So I'm leaning into it. So I'm putting in miles every morning, and then I'm playing basketball and doing some weightlifting every afternoon. And I feel like I'm probably close to the best shape right now that I've ever been in. And I think it's going to start paying off pretty soon. And I just help people a lot. I'm there, a lot of time goes into things that I don't even plan on doing. Like a week or two ago, I told y'all one day I helped somebody move randomly. I delivered a DoorDash to an apartment complex and had no idea what I was going to run into. And then all of a sudden, there was somebody I knew there moving into one of the apartments. And I just paused my apps and ended my whole day and said, I'm now here to help you move. And little things like that add up too. And so then by the end of the week, I've made $50 less because I decided to take 2 hours to help somebody. But that's how I want to live. It's not, I'm not being, first of all, I can afford to be like that. Second of all, I want that to be my legacy more than, like, I want my autonomy and
In a quarter-mile, turn left.
My autonomy and my kindness, I want to be my legacy more than my net worth, because I already know my net worth is going to be top 5% of the country anyway, no matter what I do.
Turn left.
Not no matter what I do, but you get what I mean. I'm not going to have to. Dude, I think I'm delivering to the fire. Yeah, I'm delivering to the fire station. $50 this week isn't going to end up making a difference to me. Like,
drop off on the right.
$50 isn't the difference to my bank account as much as being kind and valuing others that I know and earning this sort of like positive social karma that's got real value to it. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Great, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Oh, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have a PIN number?
2174.
Thank you. Yeah, Autobahn. That's the point that I was trying to make, and then I got sidetracked because I sometimes do that when I just ramble. It's more valuable to me. I'll end up making more money as a gig. As a DoorDash delivery driver, I'll end up making more money if I never burn out than if I just like work until I can't work anymore, you know? That's one of the advantages to gig work is I feel like I've taken vacations and I will continue to take vacations or whatever, but I don't feel like I need them because I enjoy my daily life so much that I feel like it kind of sucks to step away from the daily life. Like when we started our road trip vacation, part of me was like, I mean, I know this is going to be awesome, but like I'm about to go 10 days without doing what I love doing. I mean, if you don't even need to take vacations because that's how not burnt out you are. So then when all the burnt out people take their vacations and you keep working and you make up ground just like that. Brandon said, I feel relaxed when I watch Welty make $10 an hour. We will be on time for our DoorDash delivery as well. We're cutting it a little close, but we're still early. Dang it, dude. I was trying to go around this dump truck, and it doesn't look like I can. I hope this is the right address, because last time that I came over here, I don't know if this is the same customer. It's the wrong address. That's going to piss me off. I told them to fix it. Yeah, when I get a customer that puts the wrong address in, I tell them, you need to fix that right now. That way that doesn't happen again, because that's problematic. This is it. This mother effer didn't fix it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. This is the same bill. I can't tell. I can't tell. Maps are gray around Philly. Yeah, part of the thing about the road trip was I was able to watch the DoorDash app wherever I was and get a feel for, like, is it just my market or what? Because Charlotte's a pretty significant market. And even like downtown Charlotte, or uptown Charlotte, they call it here. Even uptown Charlotte is like Rock Hill sometimes, where it's just like gray, not busy. Kevin said late night maps are busier for sure. For sure. I can usually dash now like late at night. I'll update our earnings without the Uber tip. And I'm actually going to do this one too. Whoops. 525, 4.1, two item shop and pay. I'm going to do it because it brings me back to a better spot. And it keeps us busy. So we've done 1925 on DoorDash and 257. That's 2182 without the tip. Victory Lap says looking for a W2. Can't do full gig time anymore. I hate to say it. But I've been waiting for that. I've been because of my side hustles and the other things that I spend time doing, and the fact that I don't need a very high income to exist. I've been kind of playing a waiting game, knowing that there's other people out here in my market that cannot afford to continue doing this. And if they leave DoorDash, that opens it up for me. So it's kind of a survival of the fittest type of thing. Jody said, I hate driving to Charlotte. Me too. It's tough. The Hornets games, thankfully, I've got the same exact. I make the same exact drive every time to and from, and it's really not that bad because it's right off the interstate where I park at. Jody said, I'm staying. Victory Lab said it's trending down in most markets. Oh, yeah, I agree. But the more and more people that do this and get sick and tired of going 45 minutes without an order, they'll drop out. And we just got to wait those people out. And then all of a sudden it's going to be wide open for the real OGs again. I heard some stat about there's people that will download the DoorDash app to do it, and then they see like the first base pay order. If that's like the first one they see, they just shut the app off and they're like, forget it. I won't even do one, because then they think in their head that they're like all the orders are going to be 2.25, and they're like, I'm not doing that, and they just delete the app. We need more of that. Brandon said, and the gas prices. That's a good point. Gas is getting, I mean, we're at like $3.59 over here, which is crazy. Crazy. I think I paid $3.48 the other day, but I think I'm gonna have to pay $3.59 at some point. Allison needs gas. Steve said, I was just reading a headline that DoorDash had record sales this past quarter. Well, they should with all the advertising they do. They should be growing. And the other thing about DoorDash is it's not just how should I say this? It's an addictive service that people will slowly over time become dependent on. So the more and more people that try DoorDash for the first time, they're extremely likely to be long-term customers of DoorDash because people will pay for convenience. The demand is the demand for what we do is going to be through the roof forever. The question is how long until they can automate it, or how cheap can they make it? If there's people really willing to do base pay orders out here, then that's what we're going to get paid. Because that's people deciding that the market should say that we're only worth $2 per delivery, which is, I don't understand that, because you'd be operating at a loss. But there's really people out here doing that. So that's really what makes this whole thing difficult for us. Just people got to raise their standards, man. But if you're one of these people that you're used to making $9 an hour, and then you quit your job and you become a DoorDasher, and now you make 13 and you think 13's good, you're going to be doing the $3.50 orders to earn your $13 and not even realizing that you should be earning 20 an hour if you knew what you were doing. So Kevin says that's why base pay will go to $1. Yeah, I mean, that won't surprise me at all. It also won't change the orders I'm taking. When base pay drops, my expectation of tip goes up. It's an exact correlation. It's irrelevant to me. Thank y'all for waiting. They just stacked me up. Same customer on the way going by Arby's, another $5. So this ends up working out. This ends up being a 10 and a quarter stack right here for 4 miles. I'm glad I did this. You know, we had kind of a slow start again because I started from the wrong side of my market. But if we just stay busy the whole for 2 or 3 hours here, should do pretty well in the end. Hopefully they'll let me go through the drive-thru. Jody said, I still haven't tried Earn by Time. I wouldn't even mess with it. I've given it 2 chances now, and there's nothing magical about it. Unless you were going to try and run your, if you're going to try and run your acceptance rate up anyways, then yeah, but otherwise, don't mess with it.
Thank you for shipping our order ready.
Hey, do you have a DoorDash for Lakita?
Yes, sir. Pull up for you.
Thank you. What are y'all saying in the chat? Kevin said, I never quit my W2, even during COVID when food delivery was at its peak. I can navigate low base pay. I can't navigate saturation without changing markets. Yep. Exactly correct. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a W2. If you enjoy it, then absolutely go for it. I mean, I'm not trying to, I've never told people not to do what works for them. I thought about getting a driving job in the mornings that would be W2, but I've decided instead of doing that, I need to put time into developing things for the Welty brand, because by the end of the year there needs to be the ability to buy merch. There needs to be a physical completed mixtape that can be purchased. I want to develop the Welty eBay resale store. I want to have a Patreon available. So there's a whole bunch of work that I need to do. just from the computer. Just off the, just at home. There's a whole bunch of work that I need to do from the couch. So I've decided I'm better off just doing that, essentially working for myself, than I am going and getting a part-time, courier delivery job. Because this is all I like doing. I don't want to do any other work. I really like driving a lot. Hello. Do you have a DoorDash for Lakita? Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Oh, she said get extra sauce. Crap. Autobahn said EBT can be nice late night, but outside of that, expect to drive crazy miles. Yep. I'm not going 10 miles because that means I'm really going 20 over here. So, nope. Not for me. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of comments, I think. Autobahn said I still averaged about 1-to-1 total when doing it, but for some that's too low. Yeah, for me that's a little low. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Ceci? Good afternoon. It is the afternoon now. Heck yeah. Coming up on the 2-hour mark of the live stream. We're going to be at about 17 or 18 an hour after this. Says, is it raining over there? Oh, yeah, it's raining. It is raining, all right. My whole yard's going to be muddy. big multi-zone market I'm in is a gift, but has made me realize how slow it is most places most of the time. Kevin said that's my day job, truck driving. Yeah, I could see myself doing that in the right circumstances, though. I don't think that there's a company that's going to be super comfortable with me filming myself throughout the workday, and that's a non-negotiable for me at this point. Documenting my process is like top priority in terms of income availability. If I can't do that, it's just the fact that I do have the ability to do that doing this means that there's nothing else that I'm going to do that unless they'll also allow me to do that. But there's just no way in the I'm going to park right back here. Oh man. There's no way in the if you can lean work culture. Excuse me. In the if you can lean, you can clean. There's no way in the if you can lean, you can clean work culture that they're going to allow me to film during my day. Is to do that on your personal time. I'm about to have my hands full, man. Let's take the bag. Let's take the whole catering bag. Two hours on stream already. Yes. Coming up on 2 hours pretty soon. Making progress. Oh yeah, and we still have the Uber tip coming in, so we're really, I think we're gonna get tipped an extra $3 there, so we're at 35 as soon as it comes in. Hopefully I can get an order in the next 5 minutes. That'd be great. But Soda says there's more truckers who do TikTok Reels or YouTube than you think. Yeah, well, I believe that. But are they being transparent with their companies about what they're doing, or are they just doing it without permission? Because my guess is they're doing it without permission, and that's definitely grounds to be fired, I would guess. First of all, in South Carolina, you don't need anything to be fired. You can just be fired. Second of all, I think they can justify anything if you're doing something that's not work related and you're doing it while you're being paid, then they can say you're stealing time, you're fired. But Soda said that's a two-way street too, and it's more unspoken as long as you get your job done. Fair. Yeah, that's true.
Hello, what's the house about? How can I help you?
2 Chipotle Ranch grilled chicken burritos and ice water.
Alrighty, that will be $4.36.
Thank you. $5.75 for 3.4 miles. I think we can do better. Jody said, when I was younger, I worked at IHOP, blueberry pancakes. I got fired because I had blueberry stain on my shirt. What? No, see, there's always the reason. There's always the on paper reason that you've been let go, and then there's real reasons behind the scenes. See, decision-making people make decisions about you in rooms that you aren't in. That's what you got to realize in life. A lot of the most important conversations that pertain to you are being had and you're not even a part of the conversation. So put your best foot forward. Jonathan said, I think a lot also own their trucks. Yeah, that's a big piece of the equation right there. That is a lot more likely for me would be to do something like that. But that's a major commitment to buy a truck. You got to be willing to be ready to do that for quite a while. Hello again. Thank you. Can I have some flour sauce too? Thanks. Thank you. Here we are, 2 hours. So we just spent the last 5 minutes and haven't gotten an order. Unless I would have taken that $5.75. Maybe I should have. I don't know. But here we go, like we often do around 1 o'clock. Just spirals out of control. We don't get an order. Kills my hourly on the live stream. I think I got a message from Allison that says she'll be home soon. That's good. But Soda says some bosses are just a-holes like that. And here's the... How did we not get a green right there? Why did our... We should have gotten a left turn green right here. Whatever. What's not spoken about enough is that bosses will get people eliminated that, because you can tell real early what somebody's capable of. And man, there's a lot of situations out here where bosses know this person's going to either take my job or be the reason that a lot more is required of me to keep my position, because they're talented and they care and they're on it, and they end up... I know of situations where bosses will lie in an effort to get that person canned so that their position isn't threatened in the future. There's just so many millions of reasons that I can tell you that are reasons why I don't want my income being reliant on anyone else. Anyone. Because there's so many shady people out here. I know that if I rely on just me, I'm going to be okay. It's raining harder and harder, man. I'm not sure I want to work. What if we just go home? But Soda said rain equals money. Jody said, go home. You look at the phone too much to be driving in the rain. I will go home and catch up on all these comments. We beat Allison here. I'll be right back. Hope that didn't get too wet. Oh, man. Autobahn said, imagine how nice W2 could be if it wasn't a minefield of manipulation. Right? But Soda said, yep, I had a hard time being promoted because I was too useful. Then when I did, my supervisor of the store wrote me up for not changing out tags on bottles of juice that didn't change position or price because it didn't have the new date on the tag, which no customer looks at. Jody says, the point is, in South Carolina, they can fire you for anything. Steve said, any dog sitting coming up? We had one scheduled to come today and they canceled. So I think the next one we've got is August 16th, if I remember correctly. Jody said Ryan was wrong about the 40 hours here in South Carolina. They actually keep you under so that you don't get the benefits. Yeah, that's what I meant. You know, they're going to cap you at 40 for sure. 39 and a half. Has it not been an hour since we did the Uber delivery? Or did I get tip baited? Yeah, man, I think it's been an hour. Autobahn says I've had Uber Eats trips take 12 hours to show before. That normally does not happen to me. Jody says, "Are you live tomorrow?" I should be. I should be. Give it a while longer, but so do you want me to go back out? But Soda wants me to make this rain money. Let me turn my apps on, and if we get a banger, we'll go do it. But it's got to be really good. I'll show you all the ones that I decline. But Soda says it's never exactly 1 hour. Okay. Well, I'll give it some more time. So theoretically, we should be seeing some good orders coming through, right? If Bud Soda says we make more money when it's raining. $8.50 for 13. Decline. That's really 26 miles. That would be 26 miles right there. Brady, don't do that. Uber tip came in. That's what we expected. $3 tip. Tony says, so, bro, some butthole, some app's hole ran a stop sign and almost destroyed me. Oh, my gosh. I almost rear-ended somebody during this live stream, but thankfully I slammed the brakes. $475, 5.6 miles. Decline. $675, 5.4. Decline. Because that's really more like 10 miles to get back. Tony said barbecue catering slammed to the front of my car. Oh, no. Six for six. Still, that's more like 6 for 10, probably. Yeah. Not good enough. Bless you. Bless you. Hey, get the ball. Get the ball. Right here. It's right here. Get that ball. Let me see the ball. Peyton, bring me the ball. Bring me the ball. There she goes trying to play keep away. Bring me the ball. Hey. She does circles around the couch, playing keep away. Peyton, bring me the ball. Bring me the ball. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, give me that. Yeah. Give me that ball. Audubon said, I miss my pets. Yeah. I don't want to think about the day that these two are gone. Hello.
Hi.
Do you have stuff that I can help bring in? You
I
sure?
brought back this little rolling cart and then 2 bags, but some of the boxes I just left at school because I'm going back Monday. So
Yeah.
yeah, and it was rainy and I didn't want to bring a whole bunch of stuff. Let me put this stuff down and then I'll say hey different.
Jonathan said, I just drive really chill. Yeah. Renter won't allow any. I want to find a feral cat to befriend so I can at least say hi to one every once in a while. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. Brady. Brady. Brady, come here.
Hi guys.
Why are you being so difficult? There you go.
Because she is difficult. That's who she is as a dog. That's her personality. You got something in your eye. There you go. Okay. It's very cold. It's very wet outside, but I got a lot of stuff done in my classroom. So now I just need to clean the house and get food ready before my friend comes over later.
Yeah, we're having a guest tonight. Tony says hi.
Hey, Tony.
Give me that. See, Brady won't wait for it. She'll just come like
She's
attack
so
you.
bad.
It's a 1750 for 8.6, but it's a double and a shop and pay. And I would have to come all the way back, so that'd be more like 17 miles. So I'm going to say no.
Yeah. What'd you eat at Taco Bell?
I just got grilled chicken, Chipotle, burritos. You want one?
I kind of have some stuff in the fridge that I want to eat. I kind of feel like eating my leftover Chinese food.
Okay.
But thank you.
Good, because I want my other one.
Let me go eat some food.
Jody says hey.
Hey.
Well, I guess we got a bunch of cleanup to do to get ready for our guest. So I probably won't keep y'all. Doesn't look like I'm going to go back out. What time is she coming, Allison?
6:30.
Are we going to the gym?
Maybe.
We could go earlier.
Yeah.
Shoot, we could go we could go now.
I need to eat something though.
Yeah. Give me that. I'll let y'all go. Thanks for hanging out with me in the house. Weird shift. $35. The rain didn't increase the opportunity for me today, I don't think. I mean, $35 in 2 hours. That's similar to what we've done every other day recently. So, hey, but we got a football game tonight, though. So it's gonna be a good evening. I will probably see you, Rick. I'll probably be on the road tonight while Allison has her guest here. I don't think that I'll hang out at the house. I think I'll just give the house to them. I'll be watching football in the car, doing my dinner shift. Hopefully earning at least another $65. That way I make $100 for the day. Got to earn money sometime, you know. See you, Tony. Tony, if you're going live, I will see you in your live. Otherwise, I'll see y'all tomorrow on Welty.